Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Shadows over Innistrad. Let's go. Oh, we found a table. That was quick. It's been a little bit slow trying to find tables for these. So, another thing I'm kind of learning and observing is that we need to not just look for like a single open color, but rather an open archetype. So like last time we found out that spirits were open, spirits being blue-white, and we ended up having a really good blue-white deck, which only lost to other insane decks. Oh, come on, don't tell me we have to rebuild this table. We have to rebuild this table. And also, we don't really want to be mixing the archetypes much. Like if we're black-red, for instance, we want to be madness vampires. We don't want to like try and mix some zombie stuff in there. We just want to go like all in on the vampires, all in on whatever tribe. Or if we're blue-green, we want to go all in on like the investigate and clue stuff or the emerge stuff, because that's also kind of a deck too. I'm just waiting on that 8th first. Okay, there we go. What do we get? A mythic rare Nahiri's Wrath. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard X cards. Deals damage equal to the total mana value of the discarded cards to each of up to X target creatures or planeswalkers. Well, that would be a madness thing. Oh, there's Lingering Souls, too. This thing's a mythic. I don't know if it's very good, though. Because either that or I take Lingering Souls. We'll take the Mythic. And we immediately get past a Madness Vampire. This may not be like the best sort of thing, but we're going to take it. I mean, a 5-mana 3/3 flyer isn't the worst thing ever in Limited. And if we have, like, 3 spare creatures lingering around, we can do that thing. There's a couple other Madness cards in here that are kind of blah. There's a Bound by Moonsilver. There's some nice spirit stuff. But we'll take the Voldaren Pariah. See if anything comes of it. Alright, so we have a Blessed Alliance, which is a pretty decent white card. We have an Alchemist Greeting, which I think that's going to be the pick. Just staying in the black-red lane for now. If that dries up, we'll look for something to switch to. It's also the Faithbearer Paladin. We're passing a lot of good white cards here. And now we get a 4th pick, Galvanic Bombardment. It's not I mean, obviously, this card is not really restricted to black-red per se. But I think this is a nice signal that we should probably be at least red. Getting that on 4th pick. I'm not seeing a whole lot else that excites me here more than the bombardment. Okay, so yeah, we have red cards, but none of these are... And there's Bump in the Night. What's this thing? 5-mana. Yeah, here's a 5-mana 3/3 flyer. Delirium. Griff. Oh, a 3-man Inspector. That's got to be about the best card in the pack. Means we could be abandoning this vampire plan. Alright, well now we've got... Now we're back on vampires. Or at least, you know, madness type cards. Do we want Biting Rain? It could be good, it could be situational as well. I'm going to take it over the Giss's Bidding. It's also an uncommon. I take a 2-drop, it'll technically work in whatever black deck we build. There's a couple dual lands. Okay, so I guess the Thraben Inspector may have just been a one-off thing. Now we're just waiting for some other packs. Oh, here we go. Dauntless Cathar is the best thing here. And Harvest Hand is playable. There's a Grapple with the Past. There's a Skeleton that is not really for what we're doing. We'll take the Dauntless Cathar. Black and red seem to have completely dried up, but a Briar Bridge Patrol came back. There's also a Puncturing Light. Wouldn't be upset about either of those. I'll take the light. This 3 damage thing, I'm not really into that. I'll take the Briar Bridge Patrol now. Because maybe this becomes green-white humans. Merciless Resolve, sack a creature or land to draw to. Aim high is a combat trick. True Faith Sensor. Well, I'll take the combat trick. Yeah, none of this stuff is really for us. I'll take the 4/5. Oh, we get the Faithbearer Paladin back. And another aim high gnaw to the bone there. Now we get a last pick Puncturing Light. And we get a first pick Selfless Spirit. Oh, there's also an Incendiary Flow. But red really didn't seem that open beyond the 4th pick of this. So I think we're going to be something with white. Collective Defiance. 4 damage target creature, 3 damage target opponent or planeswalker. There's another flow. Maybe red is still on the table and we can be a white-red. Oh, there's also Griff's Boon. But maybe we could be a white-red aggro. Not seeing a ton of green stuff here. There's a Make Mischief now. There's Angelic Purge, or... we don't really have a lot of green stuff. I'll take the Make Mischief. We have a Topplegeist. Maybe we are just Boros generic aggro. There's a veteran Cathar here. I'm going to take the human payoff, I think. So now we're somewhere between Boros aggro and green-white humans. And we see a spider spawning. There's stuff we don't really care for. And there's Kindly Stranger. Nothing else in this pack is really for either Boros or Selesnya. Alright, Truskadachyphobia. There's a whole lot of black cards here. Cursed Witch. Spells when it dies, return it transformed. Oh, there's Midnight Scavengers. That actually goes with the Graph Rats. I'll take the Accursed Witch, I guess. And now I guess black is still kind of on the table. This is a human werewolf. Could also just take the Dawn Griff. Let's do that, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be white. Whereas our green isn't super impressive. I'll return an Aura equipment. Now this would go really good if we could get some dead weights. Take the Paladin. Because again, I don't know if we're either of these color combinations or not. It's Howlpack Resurgence. That's a werewolf payout. That we're too far off from that. I can take a Dragoon as a 2-drop. Bring back some of this other stuff. I don't think we're a Liliana's Elite deck. I don't know that this land is happening either, though. I'll take it. Another Dawn Griff. I guess I'll just take the rare here. Soul Separator. I don't think that's a particularly great card. Falconwrath Gorger. And another Kindly Stranger. I think let's see if we can be black-white. Because we did pass a couple of... Red wasn't really open the first pack. Green hasn't been super open. Let's see if we get... Oh, we got a Lingering Souls. That actually goes well with the Voldaran Pariah. And it's, you know, our color combination. Makes me wish I had that Lingering Souls from pack 1, but we didn't know we were going to be here. And I would like to pick up Griff's Boon to help out. We've got a few Delirium cards. This will help with that. Being an enchantment. Now we have... I don't think that card's very good. Oh, we do have removal. So, yep, let's go with that. Kind of wouldn't mind the Town Gossip Monger, but okay, we'll take Anguished Unmaking. This used to be a rare, and now it's an uncommon. That's weird, because when this card first came out, first came printed, it was like really hyped up. It was a fairly expensive card for quite a while. Alright, so this wants zombies. We're not really zombies. That's a slug horror. We have a fox or a third puncturing line. I'm going to take the 2-drop. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one. Each player with exactly 13 life loses the game. We have to be really careful if we play this card. Do we have a way of... Let's say if I had ways of, like, destroying it. Or equipment. I would really like to get... I guess I'll take the Giss's bidding here. We'll be fine anyways. How are we on 2-mana creatures? We got the Fox, Spirit. Okay, we got 4. So I'm going to take the other Giss's bidding. I do like the Shield Mate. Oh, what is this? Uvenwald Hydra. Suddenly there's like a green bomb rare. Oh, I could also take Abundant Maw. Well, let's take that. Give us another thing to do on the top end. Another Puncturing Light. Sure. Angelic Purge can get a land into our graveyard. Here's another 2-drop. Graph Mice, I don't think we need. I don't know if we have enough human synergies for this. Alright, well, we have a pile of cards. Let's see... Let's see if there's anything here. Soul Separate. That's not what I want to be doing. Okay, 5 mana, tap, exile target creature card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 1/1, it's a spirit, and it has flying. Create a black zombie creature token with power equal to that card's power and toughness equal to that card's toughness. That's a lot of mana to be doing that. So let's not do that. While this is the only artifact in the deck, what's a human count? Well, we have 10 humans. Well, we might end up cutting some of them. So I don't know about that. Return an aura or equipment card. We do have the Griff's Boon. We do have that. We do have some sacrifice synergies. I don't think we have enough to make me want to do that. Liliana's elite. We have a lot of creatures. I'm going to keep all this big stuff. Maybe I cut a piercing light. Do we need the vigilance? We might actually have enough humans to reliably run that. Dauntless Cathar is going to be in the deck. I guess it's kind of the Dawn Griffs. Oh yeah, these things are humans as well. Kind of the Dawn Griffs are like a thing we don't really need. Wait, did I cut the... I think I did. If I had... I really wanted some dead weights. Cursed Witch, that's also a human? Okay. Biting Rain, Giss's Biddings. Well, we still gotta make 2 more cuts. What are all my non-creatures? Because it seems like I have a lot of those. Okay, Giss's Biddings, but those are also kind of creatures. As is the Lingering Souls. So don't be fooled by the creature, but for the actual creature count, we have some creatures like... These are going to be exiled from our graveyard. That's going to be exiled from our graveyard. That's going to turn into a curse. Yeah, I don't think this is the deck for Liliana's Elite. And we just need to make 1 more cut. Maybe the Biting Rain. Or do I just cut a land? Why don't we just cut a land? Because I've been getting flooded in this format pretty badly. And we should be fine because we have a lot of cheap stuff. Alright, well, we're kind of a humans deck. Yeah, this would be a great card in white-black, but you have to get those dead weights. Anguish Unmaking can be the star. And let's see how this turns out. Gary Cassidy, 1997. Oh, we've got 2 things we can play. Any third land gets us the Cathar. So this is a keep. And we'll have these paladins that are bound to be annoying. So Raven Inspector from our opponent. That's a good one. Oh, hey, I've got my own, but came a little bit late. Ooh, Westvale Abbey. It's kind of a slow one. Yeah, I'm not blocking that. I guess we'll just have to settle for playing our own Raven Inspector. Okay, we're up against white-blue. And another Inspector. Alright, cool. We got a land. Let's go attacking. And put out our Cathar, and we can pass the turn. Divine Reckoning. Each player chooses a creature they control, then destroy the rest. Okay, so I could actually... No. Oh yeah, because it's destroy. So I could sack the Selfless Spirit and keep both the ground things. Or I keep the Spirit, lose both the ground things. I'm going to keep the 2 things rather than keep 1 thing. I'm going to crack the clue here in case we get a land. No, we did not. I suppose I don't need to attack with my Raven Inspector, but it happened. He's got his own Selfless Spirit. Okay. Yeah, you just have the damage go through. Alright, that's fine. Can actually... Yeah, let's do this. I don't need to use the puncturing light on the Selfless Spirit yet. That Geist is annoying. Well, this can be annoying. Trade my 2-drop for your 4-drop. Yep, we're gonna let this go through. If he wants to save it... Well, never mind. That didn't happen. This only activates as a sorcery. So chances are I'm going to want to do one of these things here. Yeah, probably on that. Oh, now we have a paladin. A lifelinking paladin that's going to be flying in the air soon. We can attack with this. This is Dauntless Cathar, which is fine. Ongoing investigation. Deals combat damage to a player. Kind of makes me want to play the Biting Rain. But I really want to get this Paladin flying right now. Because a 4/4 flying lifelink is going to be fairly annoying to deal with. Well, that's, speaking of fairly annoying. The really annoying part is... Oh, this is Biting Rain. -2/-2 to all creatures. May as well not let him investigate. Yeah, no sense throwing away the puncturing light here. Olivia's Dragoon. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Actually, maybe I should have... I don't think I could do any tricky madness stuff with that. Alright. So I was going to get a clue here from the ongoing investigation, which I guess that's fine. That just means that the investigation replaced itself. I'll take the creature here, I think. Oh, that card is annoying. Because then you can just do it again next turn. Yep, just need to tap my stuff again. This has been kind of a back and forth game. Well, that ongoing investigation is going to end up being too strong. That's also not helpful. Another puncturing light. Let's get this in the air. I guess maybe just hope their deck doesn't have a bunch of stuff. Sacrifice 5 creatures, transform it, and untap it. Flying, lifelink, indestructible haste. Okay, that's bad. Do I want to stop? I think we're okay. I mean, he's gotten so many card draws off that ongoing investigation. Oh, and there's another Geist. So guess is bidding. This could end up being close. I'm going to need this puncturing light to go through. Alright. That kind of hurts. Swing and I lose one of the tokens, but he's gonna have to lose some stuff too. Plus that Nebelgast Herald can just tap any of my stuff. And he doesn't have green mana to be gaining 2 life from the secondary effect on this ongoing investigation. Alright, we'll just attack in. Oh, it's also down to 10 cards. We've gained so much life in this game. He's also drawn so many more cards. But he can't find a way to stop our 4/4 flyer. At least he hasn't yet. No, we got there! He didn't have an answer. All those extra cards he drew. Wow. That was a great back and forth game. I thought for a while we weren't going to win it, and it was looking pretty bad. Campus renovation. Well, that's fascinating. Wengik is our next opponent. Well, I have a couple 2-drops. I could even, with this, discard the Lingering Souls and cast that if I had to. So we're going to keep. Plus, you guys know me, I don't like to take mulligans, especially on the play. Could actually play the Censor next. Graph Rats. Alright. We need a Plains, though, soon. I do want to get full value out of the Lingering Souls. This card is weird. What does it do again? Enters tapped. Each player loses a life. If each player has less than 10 life, then it's a Flying Death Toucher. Or the Aura of Emrakul. Okay. That is not good. Up against black-red. Midnight Scavenge. Oh, gosh. And that's going to return the Graph Rats. You had the combo. Oh, it goes back to his hand. I really needed that to be a plane so I could exile this. Because now it's going to be a 5/6 with haste and menace. Well, I suppose if I get the planes, I can just exile the 5/6, because those two are just going to get melded together. But we really need the planes to get going here. Maybe it's Bloodsworn, that's fine. Because I have Lingering Souls that can block those. Oh, you're going to give that thing haste. I can potentially... Oh, but it's going to give all the other stuff. Man, if it wasn't for that boost... That's a lot of damage, and then that's going to flip... No, it's not going to flip that thing next turn. Even if we get this next turn, I'm going to discard... No, no, that's not what I wanted. Wait, why didn't I get to block? Oh, it has menace. Okay. And we get all swamps. Oh, that thing happens now. Yeah, now we can't win. I mean, opponent had the perfect meld things, and... It's just not going to go well for us. And we're stuck on one color. Let's sacrifice... Oh, it's just sacrifice a creature. Yep. And another swamp. Yeah, can't do anything about that. Well, when we got 4 cards in our hand, we can't play. Alright, let's get into the next game. Once again, same problem. Oh my gosh. Let's get rid of the abundant moss since it's the furthest thing away we could be doing. Oh cool, I got a swamp. I gotta get Delirium active so this can destroy something. Do I want to get aggressive here? I mean, I kind of do against a deck that didn't play a 2-drop. Oh, but probably has a Bloodmaid Vampire. If he has removal for my Dragoon, that's going to be bad. Yeah, I will totally block. What does this thing do to add mana? It has to attack. What I want my opponent to do is empty their hand and play a bunch of 2 toughness or less things. I don't want them doing this. Oh, okay, I'll trade the Thraben Inspector for that. That was something I didn't want to see. A Selfless Spirit? That's not... No, cancel attacks. We're not attacking. Okay, so we have instant and sorcery here. Now we need to get one more type into the graveyard, and then we can do the delirium thing. Angelic Purge would be such a great card right now. I cannot block that. Well, I mean, I could double block that, but that's just asking for problems. We're gonna have to try racing here. I've got the Puncturing Light. Yeah, now we've got a 5/3 coming. Does all your stuff have to be so big? Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, that's only... Oh, that's destroy with power 3 or less. I thought that just does 3 damage. I guess I'll trade the Selfless Spirit for this thing. Make my stuff indestructible. I didn't think that was gonna work. Would have been nice, though. That's gonna get bigger. That can just be blocked. Let's keep attacking. Trading is fine. I don't need to do that. Of course, removal here is really bad for us. Maybe I should... I don't know. Yeah, we'll block. Just don't give it trample. You can do whatever else you want. +3/+0 and first strike. Yeah, that's fine. That qualifies as doing whatever you want. That's not good. There's a kindly stranger. That'll be a 6/5 with menace if it transforms. Well, it transformed. No, what am I doing? We're not attacking. You're gonna have to double block here. Oh, there's green in this deck. Oh, that thing is going to be the doom of us. Still have not been able to puncturing light anything effectively in this game yet. Gissa's bidding. Sure. And there's a Pack Guardian. Okay, there's Angelic Purge. Now we are sitting pretty good because we're going to wreck some stuff here. Starting with this. Sacrifice a land. Oh, I still don't have... Oh, Puncturing Light. Okay. I get the... It's fine. It's fine. Our Accursed Witch is going to trade with something. We're going to Puncturing Light the wolf somehow. Alright, perfect. And he's tapped out. So I can just do this, Puncturing Light, this. Okay. Now the Accursed Witch flips, that is going to regain us some health. Oh, Lingering Souls, that's a good one too. Let's flip this. Kill this. Yes, I would love to destroy that. We have Lingering Souls, so we're not going to die to a random haster. And we're going to start regaining health with the curse. As long as there's no, like, random incendiary flow or something, we should have this wrapped up. Why is he looking in the graveyard? Is this like Seasons Past? I don't think you have enough time for Seasons Past. Macabre Waltz. Oh, the Bloodhall Priest. But you can't play everything. That discards a land. Oh, you discarded a land. Enters the battlefield or attacks if you have no... Okay. Well, you have to block here. And I go up to 3. So just that Bloodhall Priest entering is not going to kill me. And we win. Wow. Once again, another like really back and forth game. I know I took kind of a huge risk not chump blocking with the zombie there. I just thought we might be okay, and we were. Alright, next opponent, Oratok. Let's see what he's Oratalking about. And we've got 3 playable cards and this thing for somewhere down the line. The Eldrazi Leech. Haha, I knew if I just held up the swamp like I was going to play that first, it was going to give us this to try and fake us out. But I am smarter than Arena. Oh, Graph Rats. Oh, don't like that card. Let's get our spirit going. I'll just block the 2/1 with my 1/2 if he wants. If he doesn't want, that's fine too. I can just start doing this stuff. Okay, well, that was easy enough. I'll take those wins. I guess he was kind of mana screwed and was just hoping to get kind of like we had earlier, where we had all swamps and like a black card or two we could play, and didn't get his other color. Roar Force. Alright, well, any third land is going to let us play either of these two. Yeah, let's do this trick again. Oh, that doesn't work when we're on the play. Right. Dryad. I know that I'd want to play Biting Rain next turn. Obsessive Skinner. I mean, I do want to play Biting Rain. Is it gonna be next turn? I think either way we can do this. I suppose I should have attacked there. Abzan colors, Weirding Wood. See, I could have just traded. I'm actually fine with this trade. White source wasn't quite what we needed. Yeah, it's Madness triple black. Alright, so there's an artifact in the graveyard. We gotta watch this thing. Bringing back the Obsessive Skinner. Okay. Fine with that. This thing's human. I'll go attacking. You know, whatever you want to do. And just to be mana efficient, I'll actually put it here. Because if the opponent plays out a bunch of 2 toughness or less cards, which I'm hoping happens, then I can just do the Biting Rain. Unburial rights on that. Losing some delirium because now that sorcery's gone. I can just do biting ray. Play another dryad or something. No, don't kill my thing. Really? Now I can't play it at all. But we do get a puncturing light. I guess this will be fine. At some point we'll have to draw another swamp. Another plains in hand. And a decimator of the provinces. Yeah, that's reasonable. I need... I need a way to deal with this. That doesn't. Things were fine until this happened. Yeah, it doesn't matter now. Not when there's a sudden 7/7 trample haste. Swing for 12. And our deck is a bit slow at getting Delirium active. I don't think we have ways to fix that. We really don't. Or we just needed our Anguished Unmaking there. Oh, now it's here. We're gonna keep, even though this is a slow hand, but that's supposed to summon the Thraben Inspector. Oh, hey, I found a 2-drop. That's good. Especially when our opponent's playing werewolves over there. Yeah, I'll trade. Might just be best to unmaking this. Now it'd really be best to do that. This is bidding. I have 3 out of 4, but it's difficult to get anything besides. I can do this on one of them. Difficult to get the land or artifact or enchantment. I guess enchantment can go to the graveyard when this thing dies somehow. That's not going to make it go to the graveyard. Very well. That thing is also not going to have... We're just going to play the Kindly Ancestor. I do have things that let me sacrifice permanents. Well, I have one. Alright, 5-4 with vigilance. I guess we're just gonna have to swing in here. What is now a 7-5 with vigilance and trample. 9-5 with vigilance and trample. Okay, well, I'm attacking for 8 next turn. So we're good. Alright, we're up to 4 wins. Always a nice place to be. And now we're just waiting for our next opponent. Already was gifted, now sleepwalkers and dreamers do her bidding, all the while the mind of Neva, a girl interred in a glass coffin, wanders the realm of dreams. Alright, I guess that's some of the backstory. We're up against Shadowbane 86, gold tier opponent. I mean, I'll keep it. Oh, look, I found a 2-drop. We're up against a blue deck of some sorts. Could also discard the Griff's Boon to... We're not going to do that. Well, that's rude. These puncturing lights have not found themselves to be useful. What are we up against exactly? I mean... we'll attack. You only miss out on 1 point of damage if it doesn't happen. Okay. Well, it didn't happen. Whatever. We're playing this vampire next turn. I wanted to see how badly you wanted to win. Oh! Alright, cool. I mean, if you're naturally just going to get all the lands you need anyways, why do you need to... Why am I playing against a 5-color deck? What? I didn't realize 5-color was a thing in this format. Okay, well, it seems like it's... maybe base blue splashing everything? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just don't have a clue. Puncturing Light is actually really bad against this because it can just pump itself to 4 power. will, just unmaking this. So naturally, we just draw more of these puncturing lights that I can never seem to use. Another one of those. Oh, an accursed witch. That's cool. Let's go attacking. What? Nobody plays counter spells in this format. What are you doing, Shadowbane? Driving me bonkers. Do I not? I don't have a creature in here. I don't want either of these creatures in there. This has just been a 5-mana 3/3 flyer. There's mana for our opponent, Nahiri.
Oppose me and be reduced to rubble.
I mean, yeah, that happens.
I herald a torrent of stone!
Yeah, we're gonna just fly over here and kill the Nahiri. That card is kind of a terror.
This isn't over.
Yeah, the -8, just get any... Okay, there's Incendiary Flow. Well, I can kill one of these. Fortunately, I couldn't kill both there. So now this transforms. So now if there's any prowess triggers, I can't puncturing light it. Ooh, the Paladin. Now let's go attacking. Now what I can do, it's a little bit... I can just win on the spot. That works for me too. We're Platinum Tier 2 now. So what I was going to say is what I can do is I can go for a block here while these are 3/4s. And if he plays an instant, I respond with Puncturing Light to the Prowess trigger. So he would have to have 2 instants in hand to pump this up to get past the Puncturing Light. If he did, it's a blowout in his favor. If he doesn't, we just win the game on the spot, or we just win the game on the spot anyways. I told you those lifelinking paladins are really annoying to see. I've played against them a number of times, and every time I see my opponent play them, I just wish they hadn't. Unless I happen to have, like, the removal spell for it right away. Turbitor 8000. Sure. I mean, there's not going to be a Thraben Inspector here. Although, I'm actually going to do this, because we can play this on turn 3. As long as this doesn't die. I was expecting that. And this also dies to Puncturing Light. That's also why I wanted to do that. I have nothing else in hand right now. So I gotta hope this 3/3 flyer holds. Okay. I know I can Puncturing Light one of those, I just don't know if I want to. Well, there's the Lingering Souls. That's really annoying to play against. What does this thing do flipped? Oh, it's a 6/5. Well, maybe we'll see if we can get it flipped. I mean, these things are okay if we sacrifice them. Of course, I'll just sack 3 spirits. Bygone Bishop. Oh, that's a good one. Yep, that's fine, I guess. So yeah, Bygone Bishop, any creature's mana value 3 or less, they get to investigate. Does that? It's not even a once per turn thing. I can't do anything about that. Please attack me with the Bygone Bishop. That is the opposite of attacking with Bygone Bishop. Please stop playing around my Puncturing Light. There's a Dragoon. Okay, well, we're gonna try the Puncturing Light thing again. If that doesn't work, we just say we let bygones be bygones. Alright, that's fine. Maybe I should have Puncturing Lighted that. Because I'm kind of without much to do. Yeah, I should have Puncturing Lighted the Dragoon there. Because he's still got 3 flyers. I'd like to get my Lingering Souls. He got his, I want mine. Yeah, I'm gonna Puncturing Light this. Stop the life gain. And stop the trade from happening. I'll also settle for my Biting Rain. That would be really cool, especially after my opponent plays these. 2 1/1 spirits. Yeah, Biting Rain would be an amazing draw. I said I'd settle for my Lingering Souls. Yeah, you're not the only one playing this. Our spirits are going to trade off. But that's fine. Just don't kill my stuff. Man, now if I had this rare, I could force the sacrifice. I'd have a 6/5. But my poor pariah. I guess I'm fine with the way we ended up using the Puncturing Light. Oh. There's blue in this deck. Oh, there's another puncturing light. Oh, let's swing in. I could even puncturing light one of the spirits. But not if you're gonna do that. Alright, so everything traded off and I still have a 4-3. You still have an eventual 2-2. No, that's what we're doing. I would have preferred, if I was going to get the Lingering Souls and then the Biting, I'd prefer that reversed. Would have been so much more convenient. But whatever. At least now if he spams out like some more 2 toughness or less creatures, I can Biting Rain. My Apprentice will still survive. And we can get in for a couple of damage. Another one of those, okay. Oh, a Kindly Stranger that can flip. But my opponent has so much stuff in hand, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna be safe. That's not nice. But you know what? I don't need to be nice either. Because I can flip this at instant. It's a... Oh, it's just destroy target creature. For some reason I thought it was destroy a non-demon creature. I guess it's just any creature. That's fine. I can do that at instant speed. I have 4 for Delirium. What do I have for 4? Oh, that's right, I sacked the Swamp to Angelic Purge. Probably would have liked a second Angelic Purge over a Puncturing Light, just to help us hit that Delirium count. There's the Google Caller. That's fine. Play some more 2 toughness things. Alright, fine, don't. Alright, we got massive threats on the board. I guess we made white-black work. I mean, we're having a lot of success with this deck. Well, that's rude. I mean, it's not a very good board wipe because you get to keep your best thing. That's not a real blocker. I'll prove it. Definitely would have liked to have had the Biting Rain before my Lingering Souls, because that would have closed out the game a lot faster, because then I'd have a bunch of spirits and he wouldn't. But I guess if he had the Divine Reckoning, that might not have mattered. Noble Brigand. Brigand. I had to say it nobly. Oh, this is a tough one. Any third land... We can get our Kindly Stranger. We really need land going in this. I have 2 drops. I just need to find them too. Land. We're good. Olivia's Dragoon. I can start with a Kindly Stranger. And obviously, he can do the madness thing, and whatever he's going to do, he's going to do. For me, I'm just going to wipe the board. This is a good enough reason to do this. And I'm not attacking for 0, because that's just silly. So I could Griff's Boon. I don't really want to. I'll play the Witch. At this point now I want to get Delirium because we have, we have these things that can get us Delirium pretty handily. Sure. Now this comes back as a curse that they can't get rid of. 3/2 Haster. How am I dealing with that otherwise? I feel like I'm not. I do have the Selfless Spirit. Yeah, let's do that. Plus I have life gain. Not attacking. Opponent's down to 1 card. We actually can correct that. That was actually super efficient to do all this. Okay, he has that too. Never mind. Black-green. It must be splashing for, like, spider spawning? Kinda want this thing dead. Most of all. Yeah, I'm fine with trades. If you tried any tricks, I just make my other stuff indestructible. Scourge Wolf. Alright, well that's happening. And Scourge Wolf is going away. I've enjoyed your stay, but your presence is no longer required. Oh, my opponent's just at 16 from all this? Okay. Oh, that helps. Severed the... Oh, there goes the zombies. Easy come, easy go, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... He's got 7, so... Gonna do this. Make him use the Sever on... Oh, he has Delirium, too. That's unfortunate. Still want to force him to use the Sever on something that's not my Paladin. Thank you. Yeah, I realized his one thing, Sever, traded with both my things. I'm going to play this land, because we do have that... The 8-drop Eldrazi Emerge thing we haven't actually cast yet. I don't need to block this. I mean, you can't race with a 4-power creature when I have a 4-power lifelinker. And this thing. And we win! Alright, that brings us to 7 wins with this deck. Oh, yeah, I have 4 of those. That's why I get the 20 gems there. Yeah, very nice. Let's take one final look at the deck. Abundant Maw never got to do anything, but everything else. We even got to do the madness with this thing once on turn 3. That was fun. We didn't get to flip it, though. But yeah, Faithbearer Paladins, really good and annoying cards. The Accursed Witch was also pretty decent the few times we had it. It can trade with something that's more defensive. It might end up trading down, but then you get that enchantment that just pings your opponent every turn. Giss's Bidding, the 4 mana for 2 zombies was really good. Biting Rain was good when we were able to have it. Yeah. The only things that I'd say weren't good here were the Puncturing Lights. I would swap one of them with another Purge if we had it. Dauntless Cathar, Lingering Souls. Oh, and I'd also swap them with Dead Weights if we had those. And then I could put in that other thing that could bring back this stuff. Because it was a little bit difficult to get the Delirium for the Kindly Strangers, but those are really strong. Also, we had a bit of a human theme going on with the deck, so this equipment was still pretty relevant a lot of times. Turns our 2-drops into 4/3s with Vigilance. And then they can die and come back as a zombie. Yeah. So just a lot of... We never even saw this Devilthorn Fox, did we? We might have had it in the one game we couldn't cast anything. Maybe I could have played another... I don't know. It was a 2-drop in theory. It wanted to stay back and play with its friends or something. Griff's Boon was good. Thraben Inspector was good. I like the Griff's Boon with this, making a 4/4 flying lifelinker. It's really good. And then we had the good removal there as well. So yeah. We'll collect our prize. And for now, I'll take my leave.